there was these 4 girls in front of us who we met and we started talking to and became like super close with, and the girls on the other side had other friends on the other side of the Coliseum, and they were like, they're gonna text us if Justin comes and we'll tell you. We were like, okay, awesome. No, it did not happen that way. They lied to us, and they got the text and they just walked normally so no one would suspect anything, and they ran off and they didn't tell us anything. So we were all like, the 4 girls and me and my sister were the only ones that saw them. So we were like, Justin's over there. And so we started walking. No, we started walking halfway and we were like, no, he can't be, because some girls kept coming back. So we walked back to where we were at and we asked the security guy, like, quietly, like, I asked him, I was like, is Justin gonna come here? No, wait, before that, there was a girl who was asking for the meet and greet because she was there for the meet and greet or whatever. And I asked her, I was like, are you here for the meet and greet? She was like, yeah. And I was like, where is it? She was like, that way. And I was like, okay. So I talked to the security guy and I was like, so is Justin gonna come by here, because I heard the meet and greet's over there. He was like, no, Justin's not gonna come right here because he's gonna be in the meet and greet. So I was like, oh, okay. So I told the girls really quietly and we started walking really normally. And as soon as we got like up the hill, we started running really fast, and we like got up to the balcony. Well, no, actually, before we got to the balcony, there was these two little girls. They were like, why are you guys running? Did you see Justin? We're like, no. And she was like, oh, can we go in there with you? And we're like, no, because you have to have a ticket to meet him because it's for meet and greet. She was like, oh, okay. She kept asking questions. She was like, do you guys have meet and greet tickets? And we were like, yep, we do. And we lied. So they were like, okay. So they like ran back or whatever. So we just started running in, and we were literally like the, I think, 3rd people in line. And there was only 1 line at the time. Then there was 6 of us, so we decided to split up just in case Justin did go on the other side, because we weren't sure if the security guy was lying to us to get rid of us. So 3 of the girls stayed there, including my sister and 2 of the other girls we met, and me and 2 of the other girls we met ran back to where we were before. And then so the 3 girls that stayed in the meet and greet line called us, and they were like, hurry up, run, come back here. And we're like, why? They were just like, just come as soon as you can. We're like, okay. So we started running really fast, and we got up this little balcony thing, and they formed 2 lines, and we just got in a random line because we didn't know they had 2 lines, and you had to wait outside, and there was like doors. And then they were giving out like wristbands and stuff and checking if you had some, and we just kept hiding because they didn't get to us. It was just like the first few people they checked. And so after that, we waited there for like an hour or an hour and a half, something like that. Then after that, we got inside because they were like, did you guys pay for your tickets already? And we were like, yeah, they told us to come here. So we walk in the building. I don't know why they did believe us, but we walked in the building, and this old lady asked us, she was like, where are you guys supposed to be? And we're just like, we were like, we don't know, they just told us to keep to the right because we have to meet Justin. They were like, oh, okay, so just keep going straight. And so we kept walking. It was like a really long hallway, and we kept walking, and when we got to the end, there was another like doors, and there was 2 lines again. And we got on the line on the right, and we were like the 2nd people in line. And after waiting there for like half an hour, there was a whole bunch of people behind us and a whole bunch of people on the other line. And then a lady came out, and they were like, people on the right line are people who paid for their tickets, blah blah blah. People on the left line are people who won tickets for meet and greets on radio stations, contests, Bieber Fever, stuff like that. So we kept talking among each other. We were like, should we go over there because we have a better chance? So we decided to go to the line where they won the tickets or whatnot. So we went over there, and from being in the 2nd place, we were all the way in the back. And then like after an hour, people kept piling up, and after that hour, we got inside because the meet you had to get the wristbands inside. So after that, we got, we passed the doors, we got inside, and then there was like 5 lines, I think, to get your wristbands. And one of the ladies started saying, like, if you don't have your wristbands and if we don't have them yet, don't freak out, we'll get them to you soon. And we're like, okay, that's our chance. So we were in the line for the wristbands, and we're like, wait, what if we just go to the meet and greet line? So that's what we did. We didn't get wristbands, we just went, like, there was a line over here to go into the meet and greet, and there was another line over here for the people like VIP and stuff. So we were over here, and there was a long line, and there was, we weren't in the back, but we were kind of in the middle. And so we had all jackets on, and we were covering our wrists so they wouldn't see our wrists that they didn't have wristbands. And then we saw Kenny. It was awesome. He was talking to a few people. I don't know what he was doing, but he was trying to get something done. And everyone was freaking out. They were like, oh my god, it's Kenny. I was like, are none of you gonna go up to him? So I was like, I'm going up to him. And so I went up to Kenny, and I asked him, I was like, Kenny, can I get a picture with you? And he's like, not right now, sweetheart, because I'm trying to get something done, and if I take a picture with you, then everyone's gonna want one, but I will later. And he was like, are you gonna be at the meet and greet? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, alright, I'll take it there. And he was like touching my arm while he was talking to me. I was just like, ah. But he's so cute. He's not cute, but he's, adorable, whatever. But yeah, after that, I just like walked back to the line, and we were in the line for like half an hour. And then from the line, there was a whole bunch of like windows on this side, and from the windows you could see tour buses. And we were like, oh, that's Justin's tour bus, but it wasn't. It was Cody Simpson's, Mama Jen, and all of Justin's dancers' tour buses were there. There was a whole bunch.